Okay students, it's dark out here because what I'm going to be showing you now is how to find the moon. Okay, I have my telescope set up. I have worked to make sure by looking at that light down there that my finder is on and aligned, and up there in the sky there's the moon. That's what I'm going to be aiming at. So let's try this out. Okay, so the first thing I do is loosen up my clamps and take the telescope here. I want to aim the telescope up at the direction of the moon. Now, you just pointed at the moon, you're going to be hunting all day long, so all night long. So what I'm going to do is get back here behind the red dot finder, and my job is to put that red dot right on the moon. So let's get that. Boom. Now remember, you have to make sure your finder is aligned first. Now let's see, I got the moon in the eyepiece? Yes, I do. There it is, but I need to focus it. It's out of focus. So remember, I've got to turn the focus knobs to get it sharp. So there we go, that's in better focus. It ought to look really nice. Now let's see if I can get a picture using the crummy camera. The $10 Kroger cam. Now, with that lousy camera, my pictures of the moon weren't so great. That's one of the reasons why in your moon project you're going to make drawings, is because most of the time the camera does not make the moon look anywhere near as good as it does to your eye through the eyepiece. So, a couple things to point out here. One is I have the telescope set up with no 90-degree angle viewer. I'm just looking straight through. My opinion is this tends to give a little bit better views. The less optical components you have in the telescope, generally the less things there are to have errors in them, and so I think that will produce a little clearer view. However, you may find that it works better to use the 90-degree angle viewer because it's so much more comfortable for you. There's a trade-off there, and you have to make that decision for yourself. The other thing is that the moon is moving. Okay, it is rising in the east and setting in the west, and right now that direction over there, can't see my hand very well, but that is westward, and the moon is going to go down. When you're looking through your telescope, that means that the moon is going to move. It's not going to be like when you are doing aligning your telescope on an object on the ground that doesn't move. You'll find you get the moon in your eyepiece, and then you're like, yay, I've got the moon. And then you move away, and the moon, after you look away for a second, the moon will not be in the same place it was. So that's a thing you kind of have to get used to. That's why these knobs here and here are so useful, is because they give you the ability to make fine adjustments to adjust the telescope a little bit so you can follow the moon more easily. And don't forget to turn off your red dot finder. Otherwise you wear your battery out.